Hey guys, Felipe Vieira here, Dev. With 15 years of experience in the front-end and digital design field, I'm here with you with another video bringing you a tool similar to versions V0 and BlitzText Bolt. To see how it performs, I had recorded a video of another tool and I record the video and everything ends up in just one folder there. I record a lot of content and somehow ended up deleting it. I lost the video. But I'll redo it later. The tool wasn't that good anyway. It only generated pure HTML and CSS. It didn't generate with a framework. You could even request it with a framework like React and so on. It made that HTML version that imports React within by the tag in the header of the HTML, which is not ideal. I didn't even end up recording another video about it. But if you find it interesting, always let me know about these frameworks, these different tools. If you find these frameworks and tools interesting, please comment here. Okay. It's also important to like or follow the channel and share with your friends to give some support in the production of content. It's not very easy to keep bringing new content and material. True, right? Because I really focus on the teaching method to show you how to use the tools in a way that will make a difference in your lives, okay? So let's go. This thing here recently fell into my lap, right? I was taking a look at some open source tools and everything. And I ended up coming across this one, which is also open source, okay, guys? But I haven't tested anything locally, but later I can even show you how to set it up locally and everything. If you like it, leave it in the comments as well. But basically, it's a tool similar to EV0 and Bolt for page generation and so on. What would be the best test for this tool? Let's look at some context that people use a lot today, especially those who are starting with those lead capture pages, right? So let's create a lead generation page for the ebook. For those who don't know, an ebook is a format that digital marketing people use to warm up the audience, like better presenting the service you're offering and collecting their data to later send emails and such. So it's a very common practice in digital marketing. So let's go elaborate. Landing page for an ebook. Lead capture that only allows download after filling in name and email, the age of gender, can be in React without TypeScript for small projects. I don't recommend it, folks. More of a headache than it will ask to log in, which is good to log in. So to Logarfilio. This new Google login looks nicer, right? But you have to click, sometimes you have to click about 5 times for it to work. I was also thinking that you could make a playlist on how to create a product using V0 and Bolt. Okay, if you find it interesting, comment here that I'm keen to do this. Okay, because a lot of people use these tools to create some idea they have in mind, like, oh, I want to create a system that does X and I've never seen it, but I don't know, I know code, how do I do it? So also leave ideas for projects when you want, and I will create a whole project using the tools, both back and front, up to deployment, running on the web for people to access, okay? As you can see, you see here, it's already using cloud. 3.5 for code. Today, it's better for generating code from files, these things. Later, I will even take a look here. If E2B, I didn't even take a look, not when it's loading the code. Click to see fragment. I clicked. It opens the file here on the side. It's already created a small form here, made an error state. Is it sublimited or not? Did it do a form validation? I didn't even ask to validate. Then it created the validation in the RAM of the download. When you click on the download, it will probably call this, by the way it's being used, the tailwind. Seems to be quite simple in the part they create. I like the layout. I think mine remove here. I use this thing to make everything black. I don't like this thing. Light, you know? All right. The ebook image turned out very simple, but it did the job, right? I wonder if I ask, let's see. Make animations better. And the interface using Android and knows a component library with really cool animation. It's worth taking a look. And Shadkin with the light theme. And I'm trying to complicate this guy's life a bit. Then it says, it will create a better page. All right, with theme support. Dark, light. Will improve the components using ChatCN. Will use frame motion for animations. Will enhance the visuals, file, and spacing. Will add loading states and transitions. A custom theme configuration and light hover animations. The tool seems to be good, but it appears a bit slower than Visor on Bolt. Bolt seems to be faster than all of them, actually. Although I've already mentioned that I prefer Vzel, I find it more precise for printing, but it already has a little page scroll animation. Basically, it just created... Where is it? Here, look, there's my light. It's not working. It made an animation on hover here. Here it doesn't make any animation. And apparently it generates just one file, right? Here you can copy or download the file. And here you see it creates a URL that you possibly indeed. I believe you will be able to check what you are doing as if it were deployed. Okay. That's it, folks. I'm just going to close here my themes here. Let's pick the theme. Let's see how it is. The responsiveness is... It is responsive. Only the theme is not working, right? If it's not working, let's request here. It's the site. Let's request the theme change. It's not working. Fix it with Argentinese. Let's see if it will fix it. There's that update here too. Let's see, right? Let's take a look here. Let's see. Open source runtime for Argentina. Genre recording, secure cloud sandbox. One day. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been eagerly waiting for has finally arrived, and we are thrilled to share this exciting news with you. It is indeed a momentous occasion that we have all been looking forward to, and it is finally here, folks. The open source Next.js template is a comprehensive framework designed for building applications that are entirely generated by advanced AI technologies. This template not only facilitates the creation of AI-driven apps, but also includes support for Llama, a powerful tool that enhances local development capabilities. By utilizing Llama, developers can seamlessly integrate and test their applications in a local environment. After implementing these features, we can proceed to conduct a thorough local review to ensure everything is functioning correctly. All right. It seems to be similar to Bolt there. Let's see. If it fixed the issue completely, the provider component is crucial. So we render the theme switch component, thankfully, blah, blah, blah. The provider is essential. He created this so we can import it into our file to switch themes. I need to see the file, right? Has he updated this guy yet? No, he hasn't updated it. And what does he update? He hasn't updated it either. Let's see. Yeah, it's not working much. Now, for comparison's sake, let's open Bolt. Just to see how it simply does the same request. I'll copy exactly the same prompt. Let's close Chrome. But I'm going to post everything, all right? I appreciated the performance. That's it. To see what? The subject in question is responsible for providing or offering something of significance or value. It plays a crucial role in delivering or granting a particular benefit, service, or function that is considered necessary or useful in various situations or contexts. This act of giving is essential as it contributes to the overall effectiveness and success of the intended purpose or goal. See how much faster it is. It generates files very quickly. Made a drop down there. It created a theme toggle for us to switch themes. It created a lead form, probably the form. Now it's creating the app, created the handle download too. Simulate a download there. It set the path for the PDF, the file name. It already imported the theme provider with default to dark. That is absolutely really cool. He is setting up Tailwind, which is the CSS library to facilitate development. Then he created the main. He is using React, not using Nexus, and is already showing a problem. What problem here? What problem is he talking about? There was a problem in the JSH terminal. I don't know what he meant by that. NPM shouldn't be JSH. He didn't find it. He's going to do a fix problem to see what he's doing. The good thing is that he already knows there was an error from the context of the terminal. He has here, and he already offers the option here for us to fix the problem or not. The way to fix the problem takes a little longer. All right, it's saying that byte wasn't installed properly. He will fix the package JSON. so that all dependencies are correctly installed. So he updated the package and added byte here. Look at the admissive wide dependency. Here he is running the installation command. Still, update on all patch versions. And it's already building for us, remembering that from the fragments, it set up the framework for us. Okay. Title of your amazing ebook. It's not really a landing page, basically a reader, a section of a site, right? This one is your start prompt. All right. Let's refresh here a bit and take a moment. See what he did, lead form. Right? That's right. See, he created main.tsx, main.jsx, app ES6, and app.jsx. So it seems like he duplicated the files. And he's just running with TSX apparently. What incredible madness. Test configuration. Test configuration. Post.ss file. We're going to make these two in the same ActDom formatting format. I'll keep the test6 this. Here, I'll just copy. Then I'll have him fix the errors. Okay. We have to prove from here it's already right. JT6, JT6, JTSX. Let me rename. Put everything as JT6. I didn't ask for TextScript, right? Or not? You duplicated some files, like app.jsx and main as well. I deleted and kept only the XX, but there are some issues. Fix them. See if you will learn to fix everything correctly. It's hard to have these glitches, okay? But sometimes components. I select txt. Now it's saying it's a select txt component that this guy is saying it doesn't exist. This guy here, React icons. What do you guys do? Copy this guy here. Look, how come he didn't say anything? Paste. Didn't copy. No. What is the error, right? Normally you select the error, it crashes, and you paste it here on the side. Occasionally my advice when you are using this tool here, always try to read what the console is saying, okay? And try to fix it manually. Because especially for those who use the free version of this tool, every time you ask Bolt to fix it, it uses up your credits. Understood? The more credits you use, the closer you get to the limit, and you won't be able to do what you want. The org is creating two different files, the sooner and the drop-down menu. And the select as well. But you see, it's doing it. It created several TSX files, you see. Now it's making the JTSX, you see. Drop down JTSX, JTSXJ. Because it was in TSX before. Due to that error there, cascading the errors, he converted the files from TouchScript to JavaScript. Updated the package. Normally, sometimes these little glitches happen. All right, I got a glitch, and you see I already have 27,000 tokens left. Just can open. I've never tested it. Look, it opened my Bolt, which is running on local. Since it didn't open, now it opened the preview. Oh, it didn't close. All right. You saw that it created a version with a slightly better copy. But you also don't say it's ready for use, right? Let's check the switch here. Switch isn't working either. And then you can draw your own conclusions, folks. Which one you thought, for a not so elaborate prompt, came close to an acceptable result or is a start for you to use? Okay? Of course, this is not the ideal format for you to use the tools. Okay, is there a how-to for you to achieve a more accurate result? I'm also thinking about making a playlist of this. So when you're about to invest in the product from scratch, draft, production, I will teach the best practices to achieve the best possible results, okay? If I'm going to have a slightly more accurate result, but it's like AI, right? Everything depends on the prompt, okay? Then you just draw the conclusion. Which one did you find? Of course you can. Oh, I want you to improve. Correct. Keep improving. Okay. So that's it, folks. That's all for today. Thanks. See you next time.